Hey everybody, Chris here. So with all this talk about the continuing outfall from FTX and the contagion that is spreading across the crypto world, what's next for Dogecoin? That's what we're going to talk about in this video. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that little notification bell so you can be notified when my new videos come out, as well as when I do live streams. I did a surprise live stream on Wednesday night, had a good crowd in the chat, and we were talking about the sideways trading that Dogecoin is in right now, which it is, and I'll show you that on the charts. But with that sideways trading, essentially what Dogecoin is doing is it's creating a new level. And then with that level, that means that its relationship to Bitcoin has changed following the Elon Musk buyout of Twitter. So what does that mean next for Dogecoin? Yes, we are waiting for the incorporation of cryptocurrency on the Twitter platform, which would mean Dogecoin. We know Elon has made these little cryptic tweets about the Doge and a little wink and a nod. So I think he's looking out for the Dogecoin community, and he knows we're on Twitter and we're involved. So I think there's a bit of that as well. But at the same time, Elon is running into some struggles with Twitter in a number of areas. This whole blue checkmark thing hasn't gone quite as smoothly as he would have liked. And so he has a lot of people working on that. And of course, he also let go half of the Twitter staff. And so he's got half the people there. And then he made this charge where, everyone's got to put their heads down and work hard. And if you're not willing to do that, then we'll see you later with a 3-month severance package. So maybe that'll probably cut down another 5 to 10% of the staff or something like that. So he doesn't have all of the people that were there before, but sometimes that's what it takes to incorporate change. And he tweeted that the change in Twitter is coming, and it's coming faster than anybody knows. And with that, what's next for Dogecoin? Well, that's Doge on Twitter, I believe. And of course, Tesla and SpaceX, Elon's going to get back to those, but for now, all the concentration is on Twitter. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at the charts and the news, and I'll show you what I'm looking at. So we'll start here by looking at the Dogecoin chart. This is on the 30-minute, as I normally do, and here's Dogecoin just trading sideways. We had a little up and down action over the past couple days, but it is pretty much sideways, and we'll show that zoomed out on another chart. But that's kind of what we're looking at. Again, right around 8.5 cents, and Bitcoin has been around 16,500 doing the same thing. So no real difference here between Bitcoin and Dogecoin, Doge going sideways. But looming on the horizon, Wall Street silver tweets. Ignore that though, the economy is strong, right? That's what the government is saying, right? Credit card balances jump 15%, highest annual leap in over 20 years as Americans fall deeper into debt. That's a warning sign right there of the coming recession. And this is one of those early warning signs. So just keep that in the back of your mind that this is what's happening on the streets in America is these credit card balances start piling up, and the only one who wins there are the banks, as long as they're not doing shady things behind the scenes as well, like we saw with the real estate crisis back in 2008. So hopefully that is not happening and the banks stay solvent. We've got enough going on with the crypto exchanges. We don't need the banks playing games and falling into trouble as well. As far as the top cryptocurrencies, though, guess what we have? We have Dogecoin back in 8th place, flipped Cardano again. They're both very close. It's kind of been up and down all day. I've kind of been watching it just for the fun of it. But despite everything going on with FTX and cryptos tanking, Dogecoin still a top 10 cryptocurrency and in 8th position. One thing that's been surprising is Matic is down now 21% over the past 7 days. That's a big drop for Matic, Matic was doing so strong there a week ago, and now it's just dropping. And I really don't know what's going on there with Matic and why that's dropping so much. We may talk about that more on live stream, next live stream. But that's kind of interesting that that's dropping as much. As far as Dogecoin price analysis, here's Cryptopolitan. Doge declines to 8.5 cents as the coin shows sideways price action. That's right. That's what we're doing. We're going sideways. And here's the chart. We were sideways before at right around 6 cents. Then there was the Elon Musk purchase of Twitter and all the hype around that. Well, Doge came up, came back down, and now is going sideways again. Well, 8.5 cents is better than 6 cents. Gives us a better point of departure when Dogecoin eventually takes off again. But that's what that chart is showing. And then here's the Motley Fool. Could Dogecoin reach $1? So here's another one of these Dogecoin to $1 articles. But this one from Motley Fool is actually kind of interesting. In late October, Dogecoin got a spark. In just a few days, its price rose from 5 cents to 14 cents, thanks to the Doge father himself. After months of negotiation, it was confirmed that Musk would be buying Twitter. Dogecoin holders and enthusiasts immediately began to speculate that Musk's takeover of Twitter would lead to some sort of revival for the once popular meme coin. The rise in price after Musk's purchase was based on pure speculation, but there might actually be some merit to the idea that Dogecoin's best days lie ahead. Now that Musk is the helm of Twitter, it's been surmised that some sort of crypto functionality could come to the platform. Musk has a history of advocating for cryptocurrencies, and not just Dogecoin. And a $500 million contribution from Binance to help fund the purchase of Twitter seemed to hint that this crypto functionality might be inevitable. In addition, leaked documents show that Twitter was already working on digital wallets for users. And then, a recent application by Twitter Payments LLC to register as a money transmitter was made public this week. The application was filed with the U.S. Treasury Department. So, approval of that application would allow Twitter to set itself apart from other social media platforms that lack payment functionality. These signals point to a future in which crypto makes its way to Twitter. And what would a crypto-enabled Twitter be without Dogecoin? So then we talk about the case for $1, right? So what's next? Could Dogecoin go to $1? Well, if Dogecoin got accepted as Twitter payments integrated into Twitter, it could provide the fuel for its next jump. For most of Dogecoin's history, people couldn't do anything with it other than buying some Tesla merch. Dogecoin still lacks utility today, but it's all about this anticipation is what it is. And if Musk were to incorporate some sort of legitimate application of Doge on Twitter, it could fuel Doge to reach the coveted $1 mark. For that to happen, Dogecoin would need to grow more than 1,000%. That's certainly a lot of ground to cover, but stranger things have happened. Just look back at 2021. So there you have it. I mean, that's what a lot of the Dogecoin community is very excited about. So that's what we're looking at as what could be next for Dogecoin. So as we've been talking on my live streams about what to do and what strategies you should have from here, we've been talking about dollar cost averaging for buying and accumulating Dogecoin and other cryptos at these levels. But we don't know whether this is the bottom or not, or there's going to be another further drop in the whole crypto market, including Dogecoin. So just repetitive buys every other day, every week. Some are doing daily buys. That's probably the best way going forward, so that you're not just dumping everything into crypto now if you have the available cash, and then the price goes down and you're already at a loss. So dollar cost averaging, I've talked about that before. We'll talk about that again on Friday night live stream when I am live again. But there are some little warning signs about possible drop in the markets going forward, and that is due to Celsius, Voyager, FTX, BlockFi, and this Genesis Earn program where all withdrawals are being held. There's a couple other smaller exchanges being held as well. But once these eventually get worked out and there are takeovers or buyouts or whatever it is, and withdrawals are not being held anymore, there could be some selling. And with that selling could come drops in prices. So there's a little warning, some warning bells out there. We'll be watching that for sure. But that is something that's just out there. And oh yeah, as I mentioned earlier, we do have this economy that is hurting as well. The United States most likely going to be in a recession in 2023. So not a lot of available extra cash for people to be investing into crypto. So let me know in the comments below what you think about Dogecoin and what's next for Doge. Give the video a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate the support. We'll see you next time.